What's good, everybody? JV Lewis back at you with another prediction video for WWE Payback. Subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. JV Lewis, share the videos. Start at a Patreon $1 tier, JV Lewis. Hit the notification button to be alerted when I post new videos. Check me out on TikTok, JV Lewis77. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, JV Lewis77. Check out my Twitch gaming channel as I play exclusively on Xbox One, JV Lewis, and I started some memberships, so check it out if you're interested to join now. I wasn't even sure if I was even going to do a prediction video for Payback, because I'm like, yo, man, this is quick as hell. Do we really expect anything big to happen out of this? So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and do it real quick. Oh, real quick. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, King. Devastating loss. Like, man, 2020 is just the worst. Like, it can't get any worse. But, whew. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and run through these real quick. Now, looking at this list, I didn't even know it was that many matches announced. So, okay. So, let's go ahead and start with Big E versus Sheamus. So, Big E been in the news. Like I say, Big E on his singles run. You know, they had that stuff for him and The Miz. And everybody looking at big things for Big E, you know, as he's building his way up, you know, as we all want him to eventually be Universal Champion, you know. But like I say, it's gonna be a nice little climb. So maybe he'll get an Intercontinental title run in between that. We'll have to see. But like I say, the time is on. So with this going on, and him and Sheamus just coming out of nowhere, like I said, Sheamus picked this fight. And like I say, Big E got a win against him, you know. So this is gonna be straight out, and I'm gonna go with Big E to go over right here. You know, I can see something where Big E gets the win again, and then Sheamus does what he does. Sore loser. He's probably gonna kick Big E again, and it's probably gonna be a him and Jeff Hardy thing where it's gonna last like for a month or so, stuff like that. But Big E eventually will be on top, so I'm gonna go with Big E. Now coming next, we got Matt Riddle versus King Corbin. As they've been at it for a while, and Corbin, that dude you love to hate, he's had the whack juice on and off, and we all know Matt Riddle's going over. Now, will Matt Riddle win this match? That is the question, because it's like Corbin sending everybody after him, mainly Shorty G, and sometimes it works, but most of the time it doesn't. But I'm going to say Corbin's going to win this match. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, when you think about it, Matt Riddle has gotten, like, the best of him. You know what I mean? Corbin hasn't really gotten him like he's wanted to. Eventually, we know Matt Riddle's going over. But I think in this match, I'm going to just to be different. I'm going to just go with Corbin just because you know they're going to keep this going. Coming up next, we got Dominic and Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. I'm going to say Rey and Dominic's going to go over in this match, and Seth went over, you know. And I mean, I know, like, Dominic and Rey got their ass whooped by Retribution, you know, but I just see them pulling this out, you know what I'm saying? Like, Seth and Murphy, they not going to get hurt by this. I mean, I wonder, like, and if you notice, like, one thing I'm sick of seeing is, I'm sick of seeing of Retribution coming out and the whole locker room not coming out to help. You know what I mean? Like, what is going on? Like, well, at least at SmackDown, the whole roster came out, finally, men and women. And on Raw, it's like, shit, it ain't my problem. Like, what are we doing? But I don't know if that's going to play into stuff later, but I'm still going to go with Rey and Dominic, you know, like I said, because, like, I know some people probably want all of this to end, but I just see it and keep going. As long as they just stop trying to take somebody's out, like, we've passed that, let's move on to something else. Coming up next, we got, like I said, I'm going with Dominic and Rey in this one. Coming up next, we got the United States Championship, Apollo Crews versus Bobby Lashley. So, Apollo Crews and put MVP to the wayside, but his problems with the Hurt Business still remain. I got Bobby Lashley winning the United States Championship. Like, Apollo be getting out of Dodge, man. They be trying to come for him, and he be escaping. So, some people saying this is probably where Cedric Alexander is going to flip and help Apollo lose, and then eventually join the Hurt Business. We'll just have to see. But I think even without that, Bobby's going to win. And then we'll go from there. Like I said, it's time to get Bobby some gold. I would rather Bobby have championship gold. Like, he's been United States champ before. But I want him to have the big gold. That's what I want. So, but that this would be the start. Like I said, and sometime more along the line. Shelton to get the 24/7 championship back. Like I said, man, we got to get a stable where everybody has a belt. Like I said, MVP could just be the mouthpiece. You know, who knows? Maybe MVP will get Ricochet and Cedric. We'll just have to see. I don't know. But they should have a stable where all of them have belts, and MVP is the mouthpiece. Coming up next, we got Keith Lee versus Randy Orton. And, okay, so I put out a tweet saying that right after NXT, I didn't expect it to get as much traction as it did. But I basically said, because everybody was saying that everybody was disappointed Keith Lee lost the NXT title. But people were saying he's got to be getting a call-up as like that's like a sense of, okay, well, I'm pissed, but at the same time, like, well, he's going to the main roster, but we all know all too well how this goes. Most of the time when the NXT person get called up, it doesn't go well. So, I'm nervous. I was nervous from the jump. You know what I mean? It's always that, okay, cool, but some people just like, man, they was just so positive that he was going to the main roster, but then he gets to the main roster. And okay, the music thing aside, as a lot of y'all have explained it to me, and it's like, okay, I completely get it, but still, hopefully he comes out with some better music. Let's just get him some better music. And like I said, Swerve Scott done had about 10 different themes. Go him. I'm pretty sure he got some fire for you. So have Swerve Scott and his people create a thing for you. Because if he switched as much as he switched, I'm pretty sure he got something in the deck somewhere. Like, oh, hey, I think you'll like this. Check this out. Now, as far as him versus Randy pretty much done killed Drew McIntyre. Maybe Drew will interfere in this match or something. But this is a hard one because Randy's been on fire. And then it's like, because you know if Keith Lee loses this match, everybody's going to be like, he's buried already. But I'm going to just say Keith Lee is going to win this. Maybe a disqualification or something like that. I don't know. I mean, well, if he beats Randy clean, Randy's not going to be hurt by this, not whatsoever. Because as we saw Randy, even though he lost the championship match, he just as vicious as ever. So we'll just have to see. But like I said, I'm going to go with Keith to win this one. Like I said, Drew will probably get involved. Like what happened last match, we'll just have to see. But if it's a straight-up match, I'm going to say Keith will win. Now, coming up next, we got the Women's Tag Team Championships finally been defended. WWE, y'all have done a shitty-ass job. Bayley and Sasha have been gold. But y'all have done a shitty job with this division. Y'all not making teams when y'all could make some great teams, especially in NXT. But that's a whole nother story. So you got Nia Jax and Shayna putting their beef aside for right now to go after the belts. And normally I would easily say Shayna and Nia will win this, but Shayna and Nia got too much beef. They talking over each other. They hitting each other, you know, and it's like, that's going to end up, this is what we expecting Sasha and Bayley to eventually turn into. And even though we're starting to see the cracks, we're seeing the cracks, it's still not going to happen yet because Shayna and Nia chemistry is way worse than Sasha and Bayley's, even though the cracks slowing. So they probably going to, Nia probably going to have this match completely won, and then they little bickering going to cost them the match. So Sasha and Bayley will retain. I'm hoping we can get somebody. I think once they lose these titles, the tag titles, that's when it's really going to jump off. But I would rather somebody like the Riot Squad or I don't know, man. I wish we could get Bianca and Naomi teamed up, or we could get like, man, Raquel and Dakota would be a great matchup. Man, team little bit with Caden, Casey Canizaro. I mean, dude, Shotzi and whoever. You know what I mean? I mean, you got so many teams. Hell, Mercedes and Aaliyah. I mean, Mercedes would carry majority of the load, but you know what I mean? Like, shoot. No, we could get that. So we'll just have to see. Now, coming up next is it's obviously by far the most intriguing, interesting match of the night. We got the Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Braun Strowman and the returning Roman Reigns with a whole new attitude, new shirt, new teeth. What's up, Roman? You got them choppers going, boy. I see you. I see you. But the fact of what happened at the end of SmackDown, this dude in lined up with Paul Heyman. What? I saw that. I'm sitting there because I was watching. Though, as you watching, you see him like Scrap Daddy, like he just looking like, and I'm like, who is he looking at? And then when Roman started talking, I'm like, why does this dude sound like Paul Heyman? And then he turns over, looks, and Paul Heyman right there. I'm like, oh shit. No. This dude about to go full-fledged heel? What we wanted John Cena to be? Man, this is probably gonna be the best Roman Reigns ever. This is gonna be the Roman Reigns we want. Wreck shit and leave. Exactly. Now, I don't think Roman's gonna win this right away. I think he's gonna do what his shirt does. He said he wants a title, but I think he just wanna fuck some shit up. I think Bray's gonna retain and Braun will eat the pin. Braun will eat the pin, but Braun's still gonna look strong. Braun's gonna eat the pin. And then we're going to eventually get what we should have gotten in the first place before COVID and before this Goldberg bullshit. I wanted The Fiend versus Roman Reigns from the outset. I don't give a damn what the crowd, I know they was afraid of the reaction and stuff like that. I didn't give a damn. I wanted Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt The Fiend. So eventually, hopefully, that's what we'll get to. I mean, damn, Survivor Series is a nice long way from now. Maybe we get to that Survivor Series, which will be the last of the big four. I hope we don't got no Saudi. Well, shit, I don't think we got to worry about no Saudi Arabia with everything going on. But yeah, well, like I said, I got Bray Wyatt retaining, and it's going to lead to Roman and Bray Wyatt one-on-one The Fiend. So, recap: I got Big E over Sheamus. I got King Corbin over Matt Riddle. I got Dominic and Rey Mysterio beating Seth Rollins and Buddy Murphy. I got Bobby Lashley becoming the new United States champion over Apollo Crews. Possible interference from Cedric as he's joined the squad. I got Keith Lee over Randy Orton. I got Sasha and Bayley retaining the women's tag team championships. And I got Bray Wyatt retaining the Universal Championship. So that's my predictions. Let me know what y'all predictions are. Damn, this video a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I was talking about it was going to be a few minutes, but shit, I ain't got to talking and everything. But anyway, let me know y'all predictions. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, share the videos, hit the notification button, check out the Twitch gaming channel, check out the Patreon, check out the TikTok, check out the memberships. Y'all be safe out here, and I'll catch y'all good people next video. Peace.